Anyways, the jack again just came up and took it right out of my hand.
Spotted gar, and he's got a very beautiful bison right there.
What is up, G Squad? Welcome back to another awesome video. Yes, today's video is going to be so awesome. You guys all know my good friend Paul CUFFARO here. We are actually going to be heading over to his house and we are picking up 2 brand new predatory fish for our gigantic predatory freshwater pond. You guys, today is going to be awesome. Paul is unfortunately out of town, so he's not gonna join us in today's video. He is in Texas, he's chilling with Daddy Finn. I wish I was there with them. But anyways, we're gonna go over there. He is gifting us 2 of his fish. I don't know if you guys have any hints. It's 2 fish that are not in his gigantic pond and they're still in a fish tank, so maybe you guys can guess what we're talking about. Now you guys, everybody has been settling in so nicely. We've been crushing food. I mean, I've fed him probably 3 times since we did this transfer. Crushed the food every single night. Our water is starting to clear up a little bit more. Of course, it's still, you know, new, so everything is still cycling here just a little bit. And the glare from the acrylic window doesn't help. We got our hybrid right there, right next to our Oscar. We've got our tiger shovel nose and our red tail. Everybody is looking so great. I also got this new cichlid. He's right behind the Oscar. And we could actually catch those down here in Florida. So if you guys do want to see a video of us going to catch those gigantic VA cichlids, leave some comments down below. We'll go catch them for this pond. Look at the 3 big catfish, just kind of chilling right next to each other. We've got our goldfish. Where's the other goldfish? He's hiding. Sometimes they hide right under the lip of this window and you can't really see them. We're probably gonna do a fish order for this pond here pretty soon. So make sure you guys smash those notification bells because you're not gonna want to miss it. We might do a nice big fish shopping spree on some beautiful little predatory fish for this pond. And then we got one thing to do, and that is to grow these suckers up and see how big they can get before we have to upgrade again. Yeah, upgrade again. Yep. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk to you guys forever. Let's show you guys some of the reptiles around the garage. Now our Blue Barons racer, she's still quarantining inside the house. I won't go in there to show you guys in today's video, but one of these next videos, we're gonna be moving her back in the garage and you guys are gonna be able to get a nice look at her. She is dandy and her blues are really starting to pop. Here's a nice update on our crazy visual T negative, Hetford T positive, king rat snake. This one just shedded so you guys can see the yellows are really starting to come in on this beautiful animal. He is hating my guts right now as I'm opening this cage, but look at how amazing he looks, everybody. Those patterns are really starting to come along. Now here's his girlfriend. Look at the yellows. They almost look green in this lighting, but she is getting so beautiful. She's really starting to go through that change. Oop. Hi. And like we all know, these king rat snakes are not the friendliest. But that is our female Het T negative, Het T positive albino king rat snake. Hey, would you look at that? We got a shed. Someone left us a shed. Let's take a look. It is our male exanthic king rat snake. It's actually the only king rat snake that we can really touch. He is super sweet, but this guy is going to be all black and white. As you guys can see, he's really starting to get a lot of those bright whites kind of ripping throughout his pattern, but what a lovely snake. We've got this little cutie right here, Pinocchio. This is our green blue Barons racer, not too sure. Bought it as a blue. Didn't turn blue. We're still here. It could still maybe turn blue one day. I've seen it happen. We got refunded on that one, so it is all okay, but I absolutely love them. Well, both of our exanthics have shedded. Wow, look at that. Let's take a look at what our female is looking like. Oh, wow. You guys can really start to see the whites coming out on her. She is looking amazing after that shed. All right, girl, no need to hide in there. By the way, I'm absolutely loving this vision rack. All these tubs are just perfect. Our heat wire is still doing great down there, so everything has been a dream about this rack. Make sure you guys go and check out Vision Cages and Vision Racks because I'm absolutely loving this thing. Here we've got Kirby, our pink patternless pine snake, and she is absolutely beautiful. Really starting to get those whites and those pinks. So now that I've updated you on the pond and updated you on our snakes, let's go right over to Jupiter Farms, Florida, Mr. Paul CUFFARO's farm. We are going to be feeding all the animals since he's out of town, and then we'll be grabbing those 2 fish, loading them into the car, and heading right back here. I got a lot of comments last video talking about you didn't acclimate those fish. I acclimated the larger catfish, you guys. I just didn't record it. I know who the real fans are, the ones who stick around, the ones who support, and the ones who leave some really nice comments. The best part of the day is reading those really nice comments from you guys, so I do appreciate the ones who really support. Anyways, let's move right on. We have now made it. We are here. We are at the farm. Hi, babe. We've got our first little contender right here. You guys should all know the lovely Miss Babe. Hi, babe. So what we gotta do here today, guys, since PC is not here, we're gonna go around and do the rounds, feeding all the animals, not complaining, because hey, you guys all know I love my animals, so it's a lot of fun. Chickens, turkeys, especially the turkeys and chickens that we hatch, we get to see the goats, and then we get to see what our predatory fish will look like one day, because he's got some gigantic ones. The farm is really coming together though. Paul has been doing a lot of work around this place. Pool looks absolutely fascinating. Hey, goats. I don't know who we should start with first. Let's go to the emus. We'll start over there at the emus, get them nice and fed, give them some water, and then we'll move over to the goats. And you guys all get the gist of things. We're gonna move on and move on and move on. Next enclosure, next enclosure, next enclosure. Hey, good morning, emus. Hey, what's up, guys? They are just vibing out right now. It's a cooler day compared to, you know, what it's been. Hey, come here. Come here, emus. I love how blue they're getting. They all know the sound of that, though. Watch out. Here. Here. There you go. All right. Watch out. There you go. Now you guys enjoy. Look at them. They just throw that food back. No swallowing, no nothing. Just doom. That is it. That was hysterical. All right, emus, enjoy. I'll see you next time. Hey, goat. You guys got some fresh hay, I can see. What's going on, buddy? Hello. Everybody's just chilling out this morning. Look at that. We've got the chicken coop now completely open though, so that's awesome. We got everybody just kind of free roaming around town. That's awesome to see. But hey, goats, let's get you guys some food. You know, they gotta love it when Uncle Gio comes over, because Uncle Gio gets them a little extra. We're not gonna tell your dad about this, all right? We're not gonna tell your dad about this double scooping. All right? Enjoy, you guys, enjoy! Uncle Gio gave him this. A little extra. A little treat on me. My children. Hi, not you. Unfortunately, you're not one of my childs. We got turkey, chicken. You guys, everybody looks like they're growing great out here. I love that he's kind of opened this up and let them kind of free roam around here, because it just makes everything better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Go get him. I think what we did, I think we're supposed to put. Hi, cutie. I think we're supposed to put you over here. Come here. Oh yes, you're cutie. Look, that's all for you. Yeah. Don't worry, fatties. I didn't forget about you guys. Look at the chickens just come running up. Turkey's coming to eat. Everybody's coming to eat. There you go. Here you go. Good fatties right there. Now everybody's eating. We're all happy. It is now time to go over to the other side, feed the coon and the other wild pig. And then we'll be going to the fish building and feeding some of those fish. And of course, picking up our 2 brand new fish from Paul. Holy smokes, everybody. It is so hot out there. We figured we would just come and feed the fish first before we go to the other side of the farm and feed the coon and everybody else. Here we are in the fish building, everybody. We've got our predatory pond right here. And I love what Paul's been doing with this. Look at the little panther grouper coming right up. Look at that huge, I think it's a batfish or something like that. That thing is huge. It's like a dinner plate. We got the Jack Crevalle. We got our little remora right here. This guy's actually doubled in size. I remember when Paul first got him, he was teeny tiny. Now he's gigantic. We've got the lionfish. Hey, Puffer. I don't know where Guido is. Where are you, Guido? Where you at? Now, if you guys are not familiar with Guido and why I'm looking for someone named Guido, we actually bought Paul a shark a couple months ago. The horn shark, and his name is Guido. We don't see him right now, but I'm sure when we start to feed them, he'll start to come out a little bit. Stay tuned for that, everybody. You guys see that little gar? You guys see that bisher? Those are the 2 fish that Paul has gifted to us. So if you guys want to see them inside of my pond, stick around and definitely watch this video throughout. And before you guys say anything about this fish tank, this is just a holding tank because Paul didn't want his predatory fish out there to eat these guys. He was trying to grow these out in order for them to get big enough to go outside there, but as you guys can see, they're just not growing quick enough. So we were lucky enough to have Paul as a good friend, and Paul said, hey, would you like these 2 fish for your brand new pond? And I said, absolutely. So when we get them out of this tank, we'll be able to see them a lot better, but we've got a little spotted gar, and we've got a very beautiful bicher right there. That thing is prehistoric looking. Holy cow, is this shark pond absolutely so clear. I don't know what he did, but dude, this thing is crystal clear, you guys. Absolutely crystal clear. That is so insane. Look at this thing. Imagine when this thing is full of sharks and we can stand up here and look down at all of them. We've got our mysis defrosting to feed the reef pond here. Goodness gracious, that is absolutely incredible. Look at all the colors swimming throughout there. And it just doesn't get much better than that, everybody. So we're just defrosting some mysis shrimp up there to feed them. And then of course we've got this pond that's absolutely fired up right now. They're ready to eat. We've got some silver sides we're about to open up and toss them in here. Everybody is super, super fired up in this pond right now. Oh my goodness, the jack again just came up and took it right out of my hand. I just saw Guido. Where are you? There's his friend. Now where's Guido? We got, look at the Guido, there he is. Dude, he looks amazing. Everybody is just going crazy when they smell these silver sides. Look at everybody, absolutely fired up. Look at the size of that panther grouper. Holy smokes, that might be the biggest one I've ever seen. That jack is absolutely flared up. We've got the little harlequin tusk. Everybody is out and about getting ready to eat this food. Here comes some more silver sides falling down. Oh my goodness, that thing just eats like crazy. Everybody in the predatory pond is so fired up right now. Look at the pufferfish with a whole mouthful back there. Holy smokes. We've got all of our frozen mysis and we've got a whole lot of fish right under waiting for them to drop it. There we go. And that is that whole lot of mysis. Everybody is just going to go to work here. Unfortunately, the bubbles from the skimmer are a little bubbly right now, so it's kind of hard to see in here. The lobster down there is so sick. Now that we've fed both the reef and the predatory pond, it is now time, you guys, to gather these fish up and get them ready to go home. So I'm pretty excited to see them inside of the new pond. We gotta just grab our cooler out of the car, fill it up with some water, and get these fish ready to go. I'll give you guys a really good look at these fish when they're out of that tank, just because the glass is a little dirty. Let me go grab that cooler. First, we're gonna go feed Babe, the coon, and the wild boar before we grab these fish, just so we can do it, and then head right home. Hello, fat fats. Hi. Holy smokes. It is so toasty out. Hi, Babe. Let's get you guys some food. Gotta start Babe's water. Make it nice and clean. This coon is so funny. When I put the, watch, when I put the food down, he opens his mouth. Look at this. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. And then you get it all over your face though, bro. Babe, come on. I know you're hungry. Come here. Good girl. This is probably my favorite pig at the farm, Mrs. Babe. She's just so cute. And she's just the only pig here that's kind of all pink, like a normal pig. Holy smokes, it is hot out here, guys. All right, Babe. All right, big pigs. I'm going to get my fish. Now that we got everybody nice and fed around the farm, it is now time to catch our brand new fish and get them ready to get home. Now, before we go, I can't really come here and not show you guys Leo. What's up, baby? He is starting to look really nice. Now, as you all may know, I'm not really a professional fish catcher, but here we are. We've got our little PC net you guys can get at PC Shop. We are going to come in here and let's try to scoop up this bicher first. Come here, buddy. He is so chill, you guys. He's literally just vibing. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, that was fairly easy right there. That sucks because I guess my camera went all dark as I was touching that bicher, but here we are, you guys. We have gotten, okay, buddy, you gotta get out of the net. You gotta swim out. So here we are. There you go, buddy. So right down here, you guys, we've got this absolutely prehistoric looking bicher. Now this is a pretty big bicher, you guys. When Paul got this guy, he was much smaller, much smaller. These guys kind of remind me of like a dragon in a way. They've got some really cool looking scales. Like I said, I'll be able to give you guys a nice look at that guy when we get back to our house. But there's our Bisher. We gotta hurry up since this bucket is very small and get them right to the cooler as soon as possible. I'm gonna grab the gar out of here, put him in here, and run over to the cars. Hope he doesn't bite the net because that would be just terrible. Right in. Right in. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. And right there, everybody, this is our brand new little gar. You guys can maybe see his teeth a little bit. Yeah, there you go. You guys can see those little sharp teeth coming out. This is what I want to say a Florida spotted gar, but he's a really nice size, perfect, and we're gonna watch him be able to grow up in our pond. Guys, we've got our bucket full of fish. Let's go get them to the cooler.
We got our fish.
We've got our cooler right here, guys. We've got our 2 brand new monster fish in. I'm gonna close this up, get some aerator on them, and run home, you guys. Whew. Just like that, guys, we are back in the garage. We've got our fish inside of this cooler. These fish were kept indoors. This pond right here, indoors. So guess what, guys? Water temps are gonna be relatively the same. So we're gonna be sure to film some of this acclimation process so you guys don't come for me again in the comments. But anyways, we are here, G Squad, and I couldn't be happier. We've got our bicher and then the gar. Now, I don't know if you guys know, both of these species of fish actually breathe air, so it's pretty neat. But that bicher is literally prehistoric looking. Those scales on it, they almost look like a dragon. Look at how amazing that thing looks. And the gar's got all the polka dots. I am super excited to see these guys swimming around inside of that pond. So let's get this acclimation started. Now we do that a whole lot more slowly so the water doesn't change temperatures too quick. We've now been acclimating in our mixed water for about 10 minutes here, and they seem to be doing great. Like I said, the water temperature was not too far off, so I think we are good to go and we are able to start. So I think we're gonna do first, we're just gonna scoop up our little gar right here. Okay, like I was saying before, guys, these gars, super slippery. I've caught them out here in Florida, and it is impossible to literally handle these guys. But okay. Oh man, that was a terrible release inside of the pond. But there goes our gar. He kind of just kicked right out of my hand. Decided he would just go and do his thing without my help. So that is. Oh, you can't see him in the window just yet. Come on, buddy, swim over a little bit. But that is amazing, everybody. Our gar. He's probably like, holy cow. Where am I? This is a lot bigger than the fish tank that he was in. So now that we've gotten our gar in, you guys, let's get some name suggestions down below. He is a lot of polka dots. So I know you guys suggested a really good name for that phantom red tail catfish. And that fish's name is now Freckles. I absolutely love that name suggestion you guys left in the comments. Here comes the gar. He's swimming a little bit now. Look. He's just kind of cruising around in the bottom. Just gonna look at everything. There's Freckles right there in the middle. Look at that gar. Where's our big cichlid? I don't see the big old, oh yeah, I do. There's the big cichlid. Right next to the pleco. There goes the gar, just took some air. You can see some bubbles going up. He's gonna go get some fresh air. Doop. And that's what the gar will do. He's gonna be really cool in here because he's just gonna kind of float around and swim around. He's not gonna be so much of a bottom fish. We're not getting any more catfish, you guys. Even though this Bisher is gonna just be staying at the bottom, we are doing no more catfish in here. One, because these are gonna get way too big for this whole aquarium, and I don't know how big I'll ever upgrade this thing. But I think we're gonna be good with our 4 catfish for now. And then of course, we're gonna have to upgrade no matter what because those catfish are gonna get too big. But I couldn't imagine having like 10 catfish like Paul does. Yeah, you guys wanna talk about slippery fish? That fish is literally impossible to grab. So we're gonna have to figure something out. I'll probably just use this little gecko tub, the same thing that we used to transfer all of our fish in the first place. Let's just get it nice and filled up with some water and try to maneuver this guy inside of the basket. He is really big, honestly. He looks a lot bigger out of the, whoa! He looks a lot bigger out of the fish tank here, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm kind of really excited to see him inside of that pond. I'm gonna dump this water and give you guys a really nice look at him. As you guys can see, you guys got a nice look at all those crazy scales that I was telling you about. That is a beautiful, that fish is literally prehistoric. Hey. Look at that fish, you guys. That thing is insane. All right, buddy. This is your new pond. Hey. Dude, that thing looks so cool in there. Hold on, come on. See what I'm talking about? How these fish can hide right under this lip right here if they wanted to. Look at that Aisha, dude. He looks so incredible in there, you guys. He's just swimming right up to the plecos. Dude, that looks so cool. So now we're gonna have a whole lot of action just on the bottom of the floor here in the sand. It'll be the bisher and all these catfish. Now, of course, these catfish will swim up and all around, but this bisher is gonna basically stay probably on the bottom his whole life. That's just kind of what they do. They just slither around the bottom like a snake. Got the gar over there in that corner, as you guys can see, just kind of laying down. And then we've got our bisher right there, our 2 brand new predatory fish for our gigantic pond, everybody. Look at him go. Dude, that is so sick. He looks so awesome in here. Hey, buddy. It is now early the next morning. You guys, look at how amazing that gar looks inside of this pond. He just kind of, like I said, he's just gonna float around. And I love how light he's gotten, just kind of being in here in more of a lighter environment compared to that fish tank that he was in. And he looks so, so good. He almost looks all white. He almost looks platinum. Look at him come right up. Hey, buddy. Hey. That was an awesome shot, everybody. And then we've got our bisher. He's just kind of chilling back there in that corner. Like I said, he's kind of just going to do this. He's going to sit around and not really do much. It's kind of what they do. And of course, we've got our monster catfish just kind of hanging out. One thing I do really need to invest in is to get a heater for this pond, because this AC blows right on it. Look at the gar swimming right through the tubes. The AC blows right on this pond, so it gets pretty cold in here. So I just want to make sure that these fish have warm enough temperatures, so we are going to be getting a heater. Now, hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. We went over to Paul's house and we got to feed all the animals, which all of you guys love to see on his channel. Here we go, this week it's on my channel. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. It was a nice little fun day. Got to get some updates on some of the animals that we gave Paul as well, like those turkeys and those chickens. Everybody's doing great. Even Guido the shark growing like crazy. But I just want to give a big thank you to Paul, because of course this video wouldn't be possible without him. And thank you, brother, for just gifting me these 2 awesome fish, and I'm sure all of you guys are gonna love them as well. So let's think of some cool name suggestions down below for these 2 brand new fish in our pond. And with that being said, everybody, I will wrap this video up right here, and I'll catch you guys on next episode. I'm gonna get some shots of these fish after they settle a little bit more, and I'll throw them into this video. But with that being said, hopefully all of you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, G Squad.